Yo, it's Ty, back with another one, back with another video. Thank God for another day. Thank God for, putting me on his wake up list today. Another blessed day, man. Another day, another dollar. Gotta get to it, man. Gotta get up and get active. What you gotta do so you can do what you wanna do. Do what you gotta do so you can do what you wanna do. Nah, for real, but I just came on here. My guy, man, Tony just posted another video about why relationships, number one mistake in the relationships today. And I got something to add off that, but I'm gonna name this video why I think people are not really looking to get in a relationship in the first place. Why people just, looking down on relationships and just really don't have a goal of dating. Just dating for fun, just out here. Just doing anything. Just out here doing it just to get some, really. That's really the goal. It's really the goal for them to just get some get their little nut off. Get off real quick. That's what people basically dating for now. A lot of people. I won't say, of course, it's not everybody, but a lot of people, most people are just trying to get off real quick. Find a decent person to get off real quick every now and then. Find a little person to get off with every now and then. But I'm gonna tell you why I think that. I'm gonna say, I think people talk from where they are, from where they are in life right now. So, a damaged person is gonna sound damaged. They're only gonna talk about the negative things, of how relationships go. They're not gonna talk about what it could be, the positives, and that's another reason that's gonna lead me into my next reason. Just negativity, negative talk. That's. So what did I say first? I forget what I said first, but that's gonna lead me to my next point: negativity, negative talk. People don't understand, like, talking negative about relationships and saying, it can never, like women say, we always hear this, men. We always hear this. Every man gonna cheat on you, so you might as well get the rich one. You might as well get the one with with a lot of money, because you're gonna get cheated on. And that's what all they dealt with. All they dealt with is the cheaters, the guys that cheat. Or they get cheated on. They be the women that get cheated on. The good guys even cheat on them because they don't understand it's their fault. They don't. But women can't. They can't take accountability. We know that. Most women are just not going to take accountability. We know that. But I mean, if you're a man, you shouldn't even get in a relationship. Like, two people have to decide they're going to be in a relationship. Like, two people. So it's never really one person's fault that the relationship failed. It's two people in a relationship. So both of y'all have to just not want to do it. Or one person just don't want to do it. And then the relationship is done, because it's not going to be no relationship. After one person fails to continue, doesn't want to continue, it's over. Because it's no relationship after, it's no relationship after that. But, yeah, people and just patience. People people patience run lower and lower by the generation, I believe. Like, people with patience are going down and down and down because everything is just everybody want everything to happen right now. They want everything to be going well right now. They want everything fast, and they want everything their way. And that's what's gonna bring me to my next point. But patience. Nobody has patience nowadays. You even when you in traffic, when you driving to wherever you're going, as soon as the light turn green, the light been red for let's say 3 minutes. As soon as the light turn green, you hear somebody honking their horn at you. Like, oh, gracious, like, you know, it ain't give me a chance. It didn't give you a chance to react to the light turning green. Now it's time to go. Like, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, like, after I sit there for a little while, and I still ain't went nowhere. You know, that's what the horn is for, to alert people. Like, hold on, you know, hey, the light is green, go. You know what I'm saying? But people patience run low, man. They want everything quick, and I believe it's because of it's part of the reason. I ain't gonna say put it on everybody, but part of the reason is because of pornography, and that. You know, and just people, period. Some people just want everything to happen quick, and they want everything to happen on their time. Patience. Love is patient, man. You got to be patient with people. You don't know what somebody's going through. And people, like I say, people talk from where they are. So you got people, you know, people that's been hurt, that's been cheated on, or been done terrible in relationships. That's all they going to ever think about is, you know, that. That's all they gonna ever think about a relationship. That's what it's gonna be in their head. Like, well, that ain't. I don't want that, cause last time that's what happened, and just all they speak about is the negative things. You know, don't never really look at themselves and say, man, I could have did this better in that relationship for that to be better in that relationship. But you know, people never look at it like that, and people. You know, people and the people for the people that say like it ain't no. For the people that say like just think about the negative thing, maybe you know you're just you know, people that think there is no good like individuals left, or no good men left, or no good women left. I mean, I believe you're probably the problem. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're probably the problem in the relationship, because if you literally like if you're so sick in the head, like you literally don't think it's no other good people out here, then that means you're not a good person. That means at this point of life you're just not a good person, and you think you are a good person, but you're really not. You think you're a good person, but you're not a good person, because to even think that there's no other good men in the world, there's no other good woman for you that can be for you, that means you're just not a good person. Because a good person gonna know it's another good person out here for me, like a good person, a real good person. You know, everybody say they're good. Nobody gonna say they suck. Nobody gonna say they're not a good individual. Nobody gonna say they're just not decent. Like, y'all gotta understand that. Like, nobody's gonna say like, nah, I'm not a good person. I'm just not. Like, I don't care about nobody else's feelings but mine. I'm not patient. You know, I want what I want right then and there. If I don't get it, I'm just gonna leave, and I'm just gonna cuss you out because I'm not getting it, or I'm just a a-hole. Like, I call you out your name when I'm mad, and I don't really care about your feelings. Like, I'm gonna cheat on you. I'm gonna screw other girls, and I don't care how you feel about it. I mean, nobody's gonna come up to you and say that, like, ever. Like, they're just gonna do it, and they gonna think it's your fault. They gonna, you know, that's what they gonna play the victim role, blame it on you for why they doing what they doing. That is like that's who people really are. That's who people are. But come online and say they're great people, and they're this real, and you know, lie to you all day, but say they tell the truth. they're the realest people on the planet. That's what social media is, though, man. You know, you got Like, it just like a woman said, I forget where she was on the podcast. Some woman say, you know, some people act like people don't know them in real life. Like, like, dude, we know you. You know that, right? People follow you that know you. They know you in real life. like, like they know you. They know you. They've been around you, and they know who you are. Like, they actually know you, so they know you're not telling the truth on here. Like, like people don't. But I don't. People don't care though. That's the reality. Like, people do not care. Like, people would tell you a lie and just they would act like they're telling the truth, and they just told you a lie. Like, they literally just told you a lie, and they will say it's the truth. Like, you really have to have discernment out here, man. You really, and once you like get your mind in the right spot, once you really find God in your life, man, you gonna really be able to discern the good people from the bad people, man. And I mean that like once you find your person, I feel like once you find your person for real, you gonna understand, like, you're gonna want to do everything to like keep this intact. Like, you don't even wanna mess this up. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care what you're going through, what they're going through. Like, you're gonna want to do everything that consists of love. Like, you know, love is patient, considerate, and all these adjectives to describe love, man. Just kind and all these adjectives, man. All the adjectives you think of when you think of love, you're gonna want to be all that. Like, you don't want to overstep. You don't want to do nothing out of the ordinary. You know, you don't want to. You just don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to mess it up, man. Because, you know, people feel like when things just don't go people's way, man, they just automatically assume like something terrible is happening. Like, they're getting cheated on, or when somebody just don't text back within a good time or something like that. And that's what I'm talking about, patience, man. You gotta have patience with people. You don't know what's going on at that time, or you gotta have emotional intelligence. Like, a lot of people lack emotional intelligence too. Like, you can't just, and I think it may be because of what happened to them, and that's probably what it is, but everybody is not bad, man. Just because, as a man, this really go for the men. Just because you got cheated on one time, man, don't mean every woman is going to cheat on you. And if every woman cheats on you, buddy, you gotta look at yourself. I mean, why are you getting cheated on? You gotta really, you gotta evaluate yourself. Like, come on. I mean, if we talking about like some decent looking individuals that's ambitious and that's really getting off their butt trying to do something. We ain't talking about just some bum guys who's ugly or not not that it's hard on the eyes. We ain't talking about people like that. We talking about decent looking individuals, because ugly. That's my bad, Lord. But yeah, I shouldn't say that about people. But just hard on the eyes. We talking about people that's easy on the eyes and that's ambitious, trying to do something with their life and trying to be somebody. But if you're still getting cheated on and you're easy on the eye, you gotta look at yourself and not just look in the mirror. Not your body. It's not probably might not be your money. Might not be what clothes you wear. All this stuff, all this materialistic stuff. It might be your character. Something is wrong within you. Something is wrong that you're not doing. You're not applying to the relationship. That's nobody's fault but yours. if two people give what they supposed to give, the relationship is gonna be good. You know, and if two people don't give what they supposed to give, then the relationship ain't gonna be good. And that's just what it is, man. You have to have emotional intelligence. You gotta have patience with people. You don't know what they're going through, and they might not wanna. You might not be in a position. Y'all might not be in a position for them to bring you in on everything that's happening. But you have to have patience with the person because you don't know what's going on. You don't want to overstep your boundaries, man. And yeah, man, I just think people talk from where they are, and that's why some people just need to delete social media too, because they're so unhappy. They're coming on the social media and trying to bleed on everybody else about how, just don't, basically just trying to tell people to basically just be like them. Don't get in a relationship. This is terrible for you. Like, dude, you can't. Don't try to bleed on me, man. I'm not bleeding. Like, no. Every time somebody try to bleed, no, I'm dodging you. Oh, hold on now. Don't drip that stuff on me. Don't drip that stuff on me, man. Don't drip that blood on me. Get off of me. Get away from me with that blood. Don't drip that blood on me. Come on social media bleeding, man. Basically telling people to don't trust nobody, and you can't trust nobody. And that's, man, it's a lot. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. And that's why people just rather just date casually. Just don't date for nothing really, but a quick nut and get on about their lives. They don't want to invest in nothing. And that's why, and that's another reason. I should have jotted these down because I should have a list of this, but I'd rather just freestyle it. But that's another reason why people, I forget what I was about to say. Dog, that's why I need to start writing some of this down. But that's another reason why people don't want to get in a relationship. They rather just not. They rather just get them a quick nut and go home. They don't want to invest. They don't want to invest their time, their emotions, their mental. They don't want to spend time. They don't want to put no time into nothing that they already thinking like negative about. They don't want to invest no time into this that they already think it ain't gonna work. And if you think it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. I mean, if you think you can't get rich, well, I guess not. You're not gonna get rich. If you think you can't have wealth, you're not. You're not gonna have wealth. I mean, if you think you can't do something, guess what? You're not gonna do it. It's not gonna happen for you. I mean, people gotta understand, like, manifestation works both ways. Like, if you think you're not something, you're not gonna be it. And you're not it. If you think you're not him, you're not him. I mean, you're not that guy. If you don't think you're that guy, you're not that guy. If you think you're that guy, you can be that guy. If you think you can be that guy for real, if you think you're that guy, you're that guy. But people manifesting things work both ways, like negatively and positively. Like, you have to manifest stuff. Like, yes, it really works, but you have to put effort into stuff. Like, you can't just manifest it, say it, and then just do nothing and think it's gonna work. No, it's not gonna work out that way. You have to actually put some effort into it, and that's one of the reasons too why people don't want to get in a relationship. Relationships require effort. Like, you have to put in work. You have to put in work. I ain't had no successful relationship yet in my life, but I know that relationships take work. Like, this is non-stop work. Effort, patience, being kind to your person. And I forget what else I said. Yeah, that's them three things are really key. Them things are key right there. Them three things, if you got them three, yeah. Of course, communication. We know communication, but that's why, that's why people just do not want to get in relationships no more, and people just talk down relationships because people just talking negative about relationships, man. Just rather not put in the work, rather not give any effort. And people expect things to work and just not put in no effort to it. And it can't work. It can't work with no effort. Nothing can work with no effort. We should know that, but that's why people just refuse to get in a relationship. That's your reasons. People just do not want to give effort to something that they don't think is gonna work in the first place. They don't believe it can work. They think everybody, and that's a big reason too. People think everybody is like them. They think everybody's like them, and that's why if you're a woman, I don't care what gender you are, if you're a male or female, like if you're online just talking negatively about the other gender, or just saying like that's why all these guys are trash, or all these women thoughts. That's what you are. Like that's why I believe. Like when I be looking at people when I be looking at people IG stories and Twitter and stuff, and they tweet this stuff, like that's what I think. That's what I think of them. Like whatever they say everybody else is, that's what I think of them. Because for you to be saying that, for everybody to treat you wrong, like you got treated wrong. You got treated wrong by. If all the people you dealt with treated you wrong, like something has got to be wrong with you. Like for you to keep picking these people, and for all these people to keep doing you wrong, like it's something wrong within you. Like you gotta understand that. Like you gotta understand that, man. Seriously, man. It's everybody treating you wrong. If everybody treating you wrong, and nobody is no good to you, then that means something is wrong within you. Something wrong within you. And that goes for the men and the women, kings or the queens. If you online constantly just down in relationship, down in the women, or just down in the men, it's because you don't think you're no good either. Like you don't think you're any good. And that's why you think like that towards other people, because you know you not no good, and they ain't no good either, because I ain't no good, so they ain't no good. Hey man, but yeah, that's my reasons, and that's my reason why people just refuse to be in relationships nowadays, and people constantly talk down on relationships. But man, it's the end of the video. God bless. See y'all later. Tie out.